Continue recording. Okay.
While searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Metz. The sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri had seemed to taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find him, with Kira in tow. Ciri had never reached the Elven Mage, yet the Wild Hunt had. The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed. The Witcher felt that all was lost, until Kira gave him a new lead. The Crones of Crookback Bog.
White Island. Wait, where do I need to go? I need to go to the other side. Show me some enemies. I want to get some more experience. Yeah, oh. Okay. Can I pick a fight with you guys? I wanna fight. Come on. Come to a solid ground. Okay. There's the ship. Let me get on the ship. Okay. Upwards and onwards. How much do I need for a level? A lot. And that's unfortunate.
Let's be the witch, reconnect. Things from
I want to talk.
You're deaf, damn it! I told you. Who are you?
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
What do you want of me?
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
Did you love her?
Something mad. Loved her so deep I believed we'd come through, believed we'd be together. Of course, it was not to her father's liking. His daughter and a plain lout.
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me since I sold them fish.
They force you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it, for Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun in a chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape.
Oh my, that got dark.
'Twas then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the tower hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
That means... is she... You said you spoke to her?
Spoke to a ghost. By the time she awoke, tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
She was alive the whole time? But... Can't be. She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
It's not your fault. No guilt in not knowing, and you couldn't know it wasn't poison she drank.
Gods, what have I done? If I had stayed behind to bury her, I didn't notice she was alive. It might have ended different, ended well.
If you'd stayed on the island, I doubt you'd have survived.
I'd take death over leaving her to the rats like that. But there's naught I can do about it now.
Wrong on that count. Annabelle needs you. Her soul will only find peace if you help her.
This is quite a touching story.
What can I do? It's too late.
Bury her bones. Annabelle should be laid to rest by one who loved her. It's the only way to lift the curse that holds Fyke Isle.
Those are... her bones.
Yes.
Give them here. And leave me be.
Alright, but before I go, let me see if there's something I could loot. Just kidding. Is there something here? Is there anything here? Oraton. Well, there's the closest. That was weird.
Dead. Annabelle was no ordinary ghost. She's a pesta, and now she's free.
Huh. Well, crap. There's something on the way that I could actually travel to. Not really.
It's true. Northern women bathe but once every 3 days.
Bread. Good bread. There something new here? Nope. Well, that was quite something. Roach, come to me, girl. Oh, Roach, you're so derp. I shall just go by walking. I will go on foot.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
I want something
That
more
the old
out
witch
of
who
you.
lived here,
She did indeed.
very much so.
I wanna get some more Rothfiend bloods. Get quite a lot of money out of these. Necrophage hide. Let's get some money out of those. And something from the Drowner brains as well. Okay. Well, I have a lot of money now. More than enough. Now, what are these? Rana runes. I really want to do poisoning, so yeah, poisoning is more important to me than stunning. So I shall buy this.
See you, Kira.
Upgrades. Ah. That's how you make... Oh, I need a Lesser Morana runestone as well. Oh well. But that's pretty good, so... Unleash Blacksmith. Oh.
Geralt, just when I was...
Bet the
She didn't.
very much so.
Well, let me buy that Lesser Morana. Okay, that's good. Mage from the Isle, tell me about him.
Tell me more about this mage from the Isle. Were you two close?
Never expected you'd take such an interest in my private life.
More interested to know if you bonded as fellow magic practitioners.
Well,
Oh
we had
my.
little in common in that arena. Oh, Alexander was one of those anxious experimenters, forever short on sleep. The kind that thinks perfect happiness is an isolated tower and a full set of vials and alembics.
Okay.
Fyke Isle's free of its curse.
And you withheld this news until now? Why? I gave you a Xenovox. But the curse, what was its source?
The dark spell clung to the spirit of Annabelle, the Lord's daughter. To free her and the Isle, Graham, her beloved, had to help me.
So it ended well.
I lifted the curse, so the island's clear. Annabelle's soul is free. Thing is, turned out she's a Pesta. Graham's dead.
And you failed to notice? You're losing your touch. Be that as it may, Fyke Isle is free of its curse. That's important. I'm almost inclined to say good work.
One thing's bothering me.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned
Catriona.
Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore, given the Isle's been cleansed.
Well, now I might have
I
actually
actually
some use
regret
for
not
it.
going there with you. Perhaps we can make up for that lost time now.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favor you might yet do for me.
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive. Could you see what happened? The package is rather important to me.
Fine.
Why not? If he was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbow. I'll check the area.
Thank you. I shall be ever so grateful. Geralt, just when
See you, Kira.
How close am I to leveling up? Not that close. I wonder, is there a way for me to censor the nudity in the game? I'm not prude, but YouTube is. How do I get out of how do I use make some lesser Morona runestone? Lesser runestone. Okay. Okay. I shall do this Ladies of the Wood now, but I wanna check. Take papers. Wild at heart. Fever for a sure. Pardon. No, there's nothing that. Maybe it's Witcher Con. Doesn't look. That's the closest travel point to Mid Copse. I could just go to Blackbow. Where's the current? Where's Downwarren? There. That's where I actually kind of want to explore this area. So that's what we shall do. Or... Oh, this is not Roach. Roach? Where's Roach? Roach? Please, darling, come to me.
Whoa!
And now we get to business. Alright, I've checked one thing. Oh, it's Endrega. Okay. Let me check. Oh. Oh dear Lord. I need to add a... How do I... I wanna check this. Okay. This is the best I can do. That's a lot of Endrega. Do I have some insectoid oil? Please give me some insectoid oil. Is there something I could do useful against this Endrega? Maybe I need to use bombs. I really feel like I need some AoE in this. I am bleeding. Okay. I took an extensive amount of damage and I could have used a thunderbolt. Oh well. Endrega armor plate. Okay. I didn't even get that much experience out of that. Please give me good loot. Alcohest. Worth it. Enhanced beast oil. That good. Can I even make that? I cannot make enhanced beast oil. I need beast oil. Wait, haven't I already made enhanced beast? I already make that. No. I don't have beast oil. I need to make beast oil in that case. And let me just check that crafting process. Oh, I can make a silver. Alright. That. How can I make this disc there? That's not very good. Assassin's Gauntlet. I could make this already. Bounty Hunter's Gambison. I think this was what I got. I could already make this. Oh, okay. Wait. Was there something else here? No. A new bandit found. I took so much damage in that, I'm not very happy about it, but I'm gonna just have to deal with that.
Any last words?
No, not happy.
While searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Metz. The sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri had seemed to have taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with Kira in tow. Ciri had never reached the elven mage, yet the wild hunt had. The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed. The Witcher felt that all was lost, until Kira gave him a new lead. The Crones of Crookback Bog.
Reputation.
Mistake. Damn.
Easy. That takes some damage. Cavalry boots. Are these good? Moderately so. but not good enough, I would say. I'm just gonna go through all of these. Another bandit camp.
Any last words?
Pure silver. Got some pure silver, that is quite good. That I am happy about. I mean, since I will be exploring everything anyways, I might as well just do it in a steady fashion. Yet another bandit camp.
Shut up, fight.
Oh, sliced in twain. Oh, a magic item. That's quite good. Master Omen. I mean, I'm getting some loot. That is the most important part. My backpack's gonna be full though. Hort decoction. Okay. Thalmian Brigandine. Thalmian Brigandine. Not bad. Not bad at all. Requires steel plates though. What's the Hort decoction? Okay. I hardly would need to slay a Hort. That's a problem. I'm not gonna explore everything in this side of the map, I think, because there's a lot. But I shall go around here and explore all of these. Did I take some damage? Some damage. Not too much. Not too much, definitely.
He can't take this. Shit! What's that? Wizard tree! Form a road!
Okay. That was quite some battle. Area liberated.
Witcher, if not for you. I felt it coming in me bones.
Delegate Gambus. How good is that actually? Not that good. Ram dust. Fully loaded. That's a lot of loot. There's still a little bit more to it. Fish tech addict. Oh, plat. There's somebody here that actually buys something. I'm not gonna rest just to get the swallows back this time around. I'm running quite low on alcohol. Now, be careful here. We don't want to burn the innocent villagers. Come on now.
I felt it coming in me bones.
Herbalist. I wonder if he will actually buy stuff out of me. for a good price. Man, I have a lot of stuff. A whole crap ton of stuff. I have a lot of food as well. Fortunate. Oh well.
That bit coming in me bones.
What?
Got anything?
You buy something from me. Not a good price, but a moderate one. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have sold. Oh well. Rotfiend blood for a good price. Oh. I'm gonna just exploit this guy a crap ton. Got a lot out of him. Much more than I expected, actually. You have alcohol. Yes, he does. Do I have anything valuable for him? Fool's blood, not that. Browner brain. That's actually kind of valuable. I'm gonna buy. I will buy everything. I'm gonna sell all of the Drowner brain. But I will sell quite a lot of them. And a lot of the goo. I think that's worth more than one. But these necrophage hides are. So yeah, sure. Can get more later. That's a lot of Alquest now. Now I kinda don't need to be pairing with. That's good.
Farewell.
I didn't get myself any lower weight at all.
Oh, it's juicy.
I got is there anybody there? Let me see. I want somebody to armor. Oh, sure. This will be rather good if we shall do.
What's that you're muttering?
Can we ride with our horse in the city? I hope we can.
Need
I'm almost at level 9. I could make this. But no, I'm gonna make that. Yeah. And dismantle. Do we have any silver? Oh, blade. Oh my. Do we have any? I do not believe. That's gonna give me really good stuff though. That gives me a lot of good. Elige Gambison. Suddenly something that I want. But this are not something that or maybe they are. Maybe I actually want this. I could craft myself better boots. Not really. I'm not gonna dismantle those. And I'm not gonna dismantle any. So let us just sell a whole crap ton of stuff. Actually, let me first
so long.
check if there's anything that I want to keep. There's more damage there. Yes, I will actually use. Yeah, but this not that good. About the that's gonna take a lot of damage out. It's not worth it. That woven blade though, I kinda want to dismantle that.
What?
Do we get any money out of it? What? I'm gonna keep that. Just because it seems like it might. These are not very valuable, but nobody will buy these. Whoops. Well, I can get that back anyway, so it's not that important. Do I want to dismantle this or no? I want to sell. And this I want to probably. No, that gives me. Oh, I want to sell that. Probably. How many do I? Okay. Let me repair everything.
So long.
Check my Quent deck. Should I go play a round of Quent? Yes, I should. I'm gonna play with him a round of.
Hold me here.
Yearning to play a few.
Let's keep the score. I am going to reroll quite a few of these. Got a minor upgrade. Those rerolls. Hoping for something better. Oh well. Oh sure. I'm gonna keep this for the second round and get myself some card advantage. Hopefully I will be able to save this for that round. Range. Bad for me. Real bad. Yeah, it's bad. Okay, I'm not gonna save the Blue Stripes Commando. Need to get serious about this. Okay. I'm gonna play the tennis. Maybe I can bait him out to play one more 6-point card. I got the Commander's Horn. And I got a Blue Stripes Commando as well. Why did he play that? Okay, that's good. That's really good. Please play it. Yes. That's good. That's good enough for me. I am a dumbass. I am a dumbass.
While searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Metz. Sorceress
I
told the
scorched
witcher
my
about a
own
masked
cards.
mage.
I am really...
Ciri had seemed to taken shelter in his hideout. The witcher
Who's
set out
dumb?
to find him,
This guy.
Kira in tow. Ciri had never reached the elven mage, yet the wild hunt had. The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed. The Witcher felt that all was lost, until Kira gave him a new lead. The Crones of Crookback Bog.
Undergo mutations and gain powers. Okay.
Yearning to play a few rounds.
I don't really care about how much money I get out of playing. I just want to win that card. Also, that Squirtle perk really seems counterproductive to say honest. That Scorch is exactly what I want. Okay, there's so many good things. Let's redraw that. I got 1 point on. You're dying. Let's play this and hope to draw some good cards. We drew that good cards, or we didn't draw any combos, but no matter. We have Scorch. That's not gonna be that useful because I played Tribute. I shouldn't have played that Trebuchet. Definitely shouldn't have played it. I need to win this round. If I win this round, there's a huge possibility that I draw either one of those two Blue Stripes Commandos or one of these Dragon Riders. I shall play the death mode. That Scorch ended up being a dead card. There was no way for me to actually even... Yeah, there was. Take my chances. Actually, no. I need to play. I have a huge card advantage. But now they have to play the first card. Good for me. And that is something that I will definitely scourge. Goodbye. That is good. What is your... Okay. I will keep these. I will just play this. Please give me a Blue Stripes Commando. Not that combo. That's the wrong combo card. I'm gonna get this Treb. Actually, yeah, let's get the Trebuchet. Okay, close combat cards. I have fortunately only this. That's okay. I just won. Good. What card do I get? Stefan Skellen. Where is that? There! That's a really bad spy. Like a ridiculously bad spy. Oh well. Doesn't really matter. I'm not gonna play that for a long while.
Fancy it? Show me.
There's something I could buy out of you. Yes. Yes, there is.
Wouldn't mind.
It is an easy win for me. Most likely. I'm pretty certain to, oh, I am very certain to win. I'm gonna keep that Scourge just in case. Yeah, this is a good hand. I will redraw this. Okay, got Kira. I will play the boost. And hopefully bait the enemy into playing more 6-point cards. Both players are Northern Realms. Okay. Ranged. Oh, that's unfortunate for me. Pretty bad. Let's see how all in this guy wants to go in the first round. I kinda wanna keep all of these three for the second round. Maybe I will just brick this Scourge. I will just brick the Scourge. Purposefully. Oh! Well. Now I can just burn that. Close combat cards as well. Well, screw you. Sabrina Gleibis. Okay, and now let me just use the Foltest ability. And this horn. Aha! I shall pass as well. but I shall win the next round. Or you played too many. That's not a useful one. I would have wished for that resurrection, but this shall suffice. For fucking it. Why would you play that card? Yeah, I have won this. Let us see his last card. 8-1 in siege exp. Well, that's not very useful. And a 10-point play. Well, 15 to be exact, but who's counting anyways? What else do we get out of that for that money? First scrap, okay. Let's see if we can go challenge the Baron. I know I should actually be completing the mission, but I also want to challenge the Baron.
I'm listening. What do you come...
So long.
Can I beat you in a round of Gwent?
I'm listening.
Ever play Gwent?
I do. And what's more, I usually win. If you've a deck, sit down. Outplay me, and I'll give you one of my unique cards. How's that for enticement?
Let's lay him down.
Please give me a good draw. Okay. An adequate draw. Acceptable. Downgraded. That is unfortunate. For fucking in. I need to draw another siege card or otherwise my leader's ability is worthless. Okay. I have a pretty good feeling about this actually. Gotta remember to play this last and before that Scorch. Oh my. Might I be able to Scorch his Two Stripes Commandos? Please play 3 of them. Okay, that's just hero. Scorch. Okay. An adequate, I suppose. You did Scorch one card out over me, so that's pretty good. Will you now play one more 6-point card? Or that? And now I can Scorch you. Okay, that's not good for me. Definitely not good. Well. Oh, one more spy card. Well, I have a lot of points. Let's see if you can beat me. One more spy card. Jesus. That's ridiculous. Give me a spy card. No, that's definitely not. That's not good.
You're not complete shite, but you really should work on your technique. I'm listening. What do you come to me?
In the mood. Let's...
I wonder if I even lose anything of this. I do want to win him, so... I should have kept that for certain. Most certainly I should have kept that. Well, I got a Blue Stripes Commando now. That's pretty good. Oh, fucking infant. Let's save those for the second round. So for this round, I'll go with... I really hope that he doesn't have a Scorch. Okay. And there it is. Fortunately, he is unlikely to have 2 Scorches. As I was saying, there's no way that he has 3 Scorches. Okay, no, fortunately not. Do I just want to Scorch that? Yes. Please play something weak. That's not weak. But it might be weak enough. He has a huge guard advantage over me. But it might not be too bad of a card advantage, however. So we shall see. I was hoping for a catapult draw, but oh well. Just in case he has a 3rd Scorch. That's a Blue Stripes command. Oh no. I should have kept the Scorch. Okay. I do not care about that. Does he have another Blue Stripes Commando? Because I... Oh, he does not. Even if he did, I would still win. I still win.
You won. A man's only as good as his word. Take the card. I fear Velen's short on worthy opponents. Boat builder in Oroton might be one. There was also an old soothsayer. Lived east of here, near the windmill, last I heard. There's a lad, about as reasonable as an old mare, but he plays a devilish hand. In fact, I don't rightly know that you're ready for him.
Intriguing. Sigismund Dijkstra? Let us see what that card does. I think I just got a better spy card. Actually, I'm just gonna replace that. But spy cards are so good. Ow, I took some damage. That's unfortunate. Oh well, I don't care. I don't need to care about that. I shall continue with the ladies of... But before that, we shall go and check whether the merchant here has anything good for sale. I could start using Alcahest right now. Oh, he's sleeping. Okay.
Don't stop raining, my arse will rot off.
There's a lot of stuff near everything. Are there enemies nearby? Oh, that's sweet. That was a pretty good use for Igni, but I kind of wanted to avoid taking damage. I mean, I fortunately didn't take any damage, but oh well. I should have upgraded my equipment momentarily.
Be gone! Be gone! Be gone! The powers will not relent.
Perhaps something for a werewolf. I haven't even beaten a werewolf yet. That's a place of power. Why is this werewolf regenerating health all of a sudden? Do I need to burn him? That was exceedingly hard.
Who are you? Magic.
Do I actually have a... No, I haven't beaten... Oh, right. It's a cursed one. So, so Igni is actually weird. What else? Well, cursed oil. I could have used a curse.
A place of power.
Give me power. Alright, I can now finally equip another mutagen. That shall be a blue.
Be gone. Come no closer. I know whence you come.
Intriguing. That werewolf was really annoying though. Quite an unbothersome
Voice
battle.
from within the tree.
The powers that protect me, they sense whence you come.
I think I have another ability point to spend. Yeah. It's pretty useful. Okay, this is good. I'm going to meditate now. So I get that follow back.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
Yeah, sure. Just change what food I have equipped. You believe that I should change that? I have a werewolf mutagen. Is that from green? Actually, is that? What color is that? It sucks to be colorblind. Red. Probably. Can I make decoctions? Some wraith mutagen. And a werewolf decoction. Okay. I'm just gonna make everything. Dimetриum bomb. Saltpeter and optimometer. That might be really good. Enhanced dancing style. Sure.
Why have you come? Why spill this blood? Are you here to grant me death? Or is my freedom your wish?
I was attacked.
This is my prison. A fortress besieged. Murderers I await, and my forest protects me.
Murderers?
Murderous sisters killed my body. Now my soul they hunt, for I defy them.
Intriguing.
Who are you?
I abandoned my circle, where I kept the balance. The crones killed me, and cursed my ghost.
Never heard of a druid circle in Velen.
I wander eternally through a maze of vows, helplessly sliding over us.
You must know the crones pretty well.
They are Velen's curse. They hear all through severed ears. They weave hair and twist lives. They take their strength from a broth of human flesh.
Why did they kill you?
Why did they kill you?
The crones want this land. They'd rule the wood alone. I stood in their way. die.
You claim to be imprisoned. How so?
I am bound here in fetters of magic. I wandered endless, a labyrinth of leaves. The children, I know all. I know what awaits them. Free me, please. I must help.
If something threatens the orphans, I'll help them myself.
The children have been taken. Free me, please. I can be a gale, a gallop unchained. I shall save them. Only I can.
Why do you think the kids from the meadow are in danger?
The sisters took them. They shall not return.
Where'd they take them? I can help.
It is done already. It cannot be undone. There are no
This is
holes
interesting.
to add ceremony. They shall all die. Let them be saved.
The crones. What do you know about them?
The sisters are older than the oldest trees. Velen is their realm. All life here serves them. The sisters live concealed. You will not find them. They hear all. You cannot hide.
What do I choose? I have no idea which to... I actually do believe that the crones are protecting them. I do believe that the crones are protecting them. Are protecting Velen, so...
I don't believe you, Spirit. Too many claim you're evil. Your words alone, not enough.
Dare me, and against you will rise all the powers of nature. Damn your ways.
That might not have been a good decision. I have no idea whether I did the correct choice or not. And I don't even know if there is a correct choice or not. That's pretty good. That's indeed quite good. Choosing out of two bads. That was quite easy. What miracles couple of levels will do.
What's on your mind? Can't be in two places at once, can I?
Hungry like a wolf.
Solved your problem. Just in case, though, avoid the Whispering Hillock for a while.
Cannot be. There's something lurking there.
Believe me, you don't want to know.
What have you done?
Some being had come to possess the tree's heart. I destroyed the heart and its inhabitant.
So it were a ghost. Will it be back?
No.
Okay.
The crones, or the ladies of the wood as you call them, said to remind you about payment. Take it you know what they want?
Aye, I do. Give me the dagger. Be back soon.
Oh, okay. The dagger is bloody. Oh. I mean, it's just an ear. Oh, that's gross.
There's payment. Take it to the ladies, will you?
What the hell was that?
'Tis our pact. You're a stranger, you don't know life here. It's honest pay for their protection.
So, all those ears in the woods.
Put it out your mind, master. You soon be leaving and we must tarry on, our young'uns and their young'uns after 'em. No gods nor masters watch over Velen. The land is no man's. He who wants to survive must seek his own protectors.
I do believe that I made the correct choice. Not an easy choice, but correct choice after all, I feel. Are the kids gone? Oh. Well, look at that.
Sheathe your weapon, young man.
He's even lovelier in real life.
In real life, you're different than you were in the tapestry.
Well, bring it here.
You can bring it, not ugly.
Never seek to cross us again.
We shall forgive you this transgression, for you've done well. Your children are plump as piglets, sweet as caramel.
But now we must talk to our white-haired friend.
Oh dear.
The woman who cares for the kids.
She's a debt to pay. She is here by choice.
She's insane.
She knew what our pact entailed when she made it. We helped her. She promised to serve. Now she bears our mark. Belongs to us. Come. It is
Insane.
another woman who interests you. Speak, white-haired one.
I'm gonna question them.
I did my part, now you do yours.
A word once given, we never break. The girl. Mousy blonde. That's what they call it.
Thin as a rail, terrified, exhausted. She could barely stand, the poor thing.
We cared for her as best we could. Like she was our own daughter. Wasted affection. She proved a very naughty girl. Mischievous, stubborn, and selfish.
Don't believe you. They say you always keep your word, so tell me everything, exactly as it happened.
We shall tell you, brave boy.
Shall we get another section with Kiri? Probably.
We knew someone supposed to arrive. We read beast entrails, saw the omens.
We would glimpse her likeness, a mirage in a blood moon. She came from the lower swamp. We knew not at first it was her the omens had spoken of.
A child of the elder blood. The soul seed that would burst into flame.
She fell into our hands.
Oh boy. Let me just check a little here.
Elder blood.
The blood of the Temptress.
Intriguing.
Does she sleep?
Like a lamb.
Come, sisters, no point in dawdling. The table's set. The cauldron bubbles.
We cannot. You know she is meant for him.
Imlerith will get her. He will, but not whole.
Well said. We'll just have a sample.
I'll take her feet. Lovely. Plump. Perfect for a broth.
Oh, I can taste it already. Very well. Get on with it. Oh, you'll regret that, girl. Regret it dearly.
Oh. Okay. It is pretty awesome. Sometime later. Oh, I know what happened after that. That's where the Bloody Baron found her.
You tried to kill her. Tried to butcher her like an animal and eat her.
Her blood. The taste brought back memories of our youth.
Elder blood. Extraordinary girl. But you know that. Such a shame she fled.
She escaped you, but I'll find her. We'll come back here together and kill you.
You'll return, you shall. Our fates are bound.
Okay.
And one will die, but it shan't be one of us.
Now you shall chase shadows and wander midst fog.
Each time you see her, she will be a mirage. And if you find her, the girl will die. Seeing you, handsome knight.
Oh god. Those crones are disgusting. Imlerith. Crones. Vulnerable against Gwen. Okay. Ability group. Whatever. Imlerith. Ghost in Arad. Yes. Yes. And Brewers. Yeah, sure. I'll just continue forward.
Buy in.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of...
Let's keep the clear weather. Oh yes, this is an excellent. Ah, got a bad replacement. I hope I could replace all of these siege experts eventually. I think I can get like... There's a chance that I will get the Blue Stripes Commandos. I'll not play. This I shall play. Oh. Well, that is unfortunate. In this case, I actually probably shall play the Stripes Commando. Actually, no. I think I can just clear weather. Okay, fine, let us play that. I might have to break myself with this Scorch. But man, the Scorch is so good. But I have bricked myself with it so many times. And ridiculous. The Northern Realms ability is just so useful that I really don't want to play with any other faction. Their ability is honestly, in my opinion, the best. They're just gonna play all of their cards and barely win. Okay. And I win the game. What do I get?
What do you do? Ask a bear to dance?
Silver. A good win.
And whosoever finds... Oi! What is it, Grey?
Best stay clear of the swamps. Said a hag to a hag. Now here's a stump. I'll shove a reef and hope you come.
Let's check what's in here. Hi Phobor 585. Hi Phobor. How are you doing this fine day?
Hey, look! Some strays wandered our way.
I'm so bad. Aww. That's mean. I'm not gonna argue against that.
Want to talk to the Peller?
Too late. We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
What do you want from him?
To give him what he deserves.
And that is?
He done conjured auguries. Said something evil had made its
Stupid
nest in
boy.
Edric's bowels. Told Edric to eat rowan berries. Lots of them.
Ever since Edric's lived in the outhouse. And he's got hardened pustules all over him.
Well, you're being polite.
Just so happens I need the Peller alive. So if you agree to leave him alone, for good...
You can't even type properly.
Well, all in all...
Yes or no?
Fine. Let's hear it.
A tea of mullein leaves for his belly, and cover his boils with mallow. A few days and he'll be good as new.
Noted. But if it don't work, we'll be back. Move out, boys. Out of my sight.
Gotta wonder about a man who could get Edric's friends all worked up. Hey, anybody home? Open up, it's safe now.
Devils. Who do they bring? What seek ye?
I need your help.
Ooh, a man, nay, a wolf, grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Peller awaits.
You were expecting me.
Aye, as the bones declared I should. They shall come whose stench is rape and death, but the wolf shall disperse them, the white wolf. And Thus he comes. Omens never lie.
Recognize this? Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper, designed to protect someone.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke, and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
You make the amulet?
Aye.
Okay.
Sure 'twas the Pella. After the way of his forefathers, over still water in the light of a full moon. Proper as amulets go. It protected well. Should never have taken it off.
So, designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the besieged she was, evil all around, wanting to possess her. Old magic, born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
'Tis not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Pella could do.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Nay, no, nay. Pella don't know. But the spirits could know. The Pella will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits? Great. Fine with me. Long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost.
Okay.
Must be found. Princess!
This Pella
None
is an
better than
interesting
princess
fella.
for finding things.
Princess? Which princess?
Princess, my goat. She's fled.
Those men must have scared her off. Can we get back to the auguring?
Without the goat, impossible. No goat, won't work.
Weird.
Will you help me if I bring the goat back?
Princess, princess, where have you got to, girl?
Fine. I'll get your goat.
The bell. The little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and she will follow. For a while. But beware of wild strawberries. Raspberries, too.
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go. I always keep an eye out for them.
Okay. Quest item. There we go.
This way, I think.
Let's see how this tracking goes. Give me meat. Liver's fine.
There you are. Here, goat. Here, princess. Hoofed and whole. Should have known it would be stubborn. All right, time to try the bell.
Come on,
Guessed as
let's
much.
go see the palace. It's a witcher compared to a patch of wild strawberries.
Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow? Come on, take you back to the Peller. Misses you something awful. you go?
This...
Bear! Bear! Run, you stupid piece of shit!
Fortunately, I have a good sword. Raw meat. That's good. There's something in that cave. We gotta check that out later.
Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow? You're no roach, but I bet we could be friends in time. You've got that all-important quality every roach has to have. You don't talk much.
Princess, flee not from the Pella, for there are wolves about. Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Oh, you, Pella.
Happy for you, but I'm kinda in a hurry. Anna and Tamara, they might be in danger.
The White Wolf helped the Pella, and so the Pella shall help him.
Finally.
Blood. We need blood. A living being.
Fine. Be right back. Will this do?
Alrighty.
They are not here. They have gone. Blood. I see blood.
Whose?
No Anna. No Tamara. Just the child. A child that lives not, yet did not die.
Intriguing.
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was, and she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps, or ashamed, or forgetful, or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
Anna tell you all this? Did she come here after it happened?
Nay, not Anna. 'Twas the omens told me.
Great, so I can be sure it's true.
The omens need not your faith to be true. It is you who needs the omens to lead you to truth.
Intriguing.
The Baron
Again.
have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you, you must have noticed something.
The Pella's old, near blind, but Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast. Only comes to those who suffer.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown, without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders. It seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White wolf. Wise wolf. Catch the botchling. The botchling will help. Lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the white wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Heard of one witcher who lifted a botchling's curse. Never tried it myself, though. I know you need to bury it under the threshold.
And give it a name. Perform the Aim Roin.
The ritual of naming. That's an elven custom.
Human, elven, dwarven, ancient. Spirits have no race. They honor not its meaning. Win a spirit's favor, and the spirit shall aid you. Ask, and it will answer. Seek, and it will show you the way.
Okay.
Why do you want its blood?
Blood, blood, blood. It binds men for all ages, the living and the dead.
Sure, but what do you want to do with it?
At times, a century is too short for two brothers to reconcile. One dies before things are set right. The other then brings his blood to the Peller.
And what does the Peller do?
He awaits Forefather's Eve. He mixes the blood with milk, herbs, and hen's feet. He drinks to reconcile the dead with the living. There shall be no Forefather's Eve this year, but we'll find a way, all the same.
I hear you right. You mentioned Forefather's Eve. Pretty old custom. Thought it had died out.
Death lurks in every bog and puddle round here. Folk know they could die, their earthly matters unresolved. Then they require help, or they'll not know peace. Forefather's Eve must be performed. Light the tallow candles to lead them through the dark. Call them by name, appease their regrets. Only then may they depart in peace.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
Let me know more about bot. What are botchlings? Hybrids? No. Anna Strange. There's something close by for me. I kinda need to. I'm gonna go explore that cave. Cave Explorer. Why is that? I was wondering why that item wheel was different. Let us see what's in here. Nothing very valuable. Ursine steel sword. That could be pretty. Let's see. Oh, mama. A better sword for me. Oh, I don't have a better sword. option for me right at this moment. Okay. This cave, lore. Or it's as good as expected. Oh, there's some. There's the cave. I was here already. Oh, it just has 2 entrances. Okay. Approach.
Move it. Hey there.
Let's see if that merchant wants to play a round of Gwent. He probably does.
Buy in or show me what you've got.
You have Alcohest? No, of course you do not.
Wouldn't mind if...
I wish I could buy some more catapults. Those would be rather useful. Okay, this actually a pretty good hand. There's really nothing that I want to replace here. Maybe Kara. And got a really bad card for it. Okay. I don't know why you would play that, but okay. Well, I do know why you would. Whatever. I wanted to. Okay, I shall win this round. And then next round I shall play those. Oh. Okay. I played only 1 card. Okay. That's unfortunate. Aha, Blue Stripes Commandos. Good. Not that good. Fortunately, I have a power play for the next. I'm gonna play. No, that's gonna be powerful. Let me just play this, so that I can waste 1 card out of him. That's not very good card that I got out of him. It wasn't worth it, not at all. Let's see if I could scorch some good cards. That's not a good card to scorch. Please play a 5 or a 6-point card, preferably a 5-point card. That's not what I was hoping for. I shall play the score. Actually, no, that's my safety. Darikani Fire Scorpion. Okay. Just in case that he plays one of the I have a card advantage and a point advantage. Now you can Scorch. Clear weather. Okay, pointless. I mean, I have a brick clear weather as well. Well, fortunately I have cleared weather right now. So. Overkill much? What do I get? Nails. Oh, fine. Gotta keep traveling back and forth. There's so much traveling.
Strike.
Oh my.
People!
Castle's on fire!
I hope there's something for me to do here.
Oswin! Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable! We've got to save him! He'll burn alive! Him and the horses!
See what I can do.
Hurry now! Quick!
Damn, it looks like Rudge. Probably bolted on the inside. Need another way in.
Uh-huh.
Damn it, lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Over here! Can't get out! Roof's collapsed!
Coming to get you.
Well, that was simple. overall.
We've a hero in our midst. You've earned yourself a barrel of Lyrian.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right? Damn, you're ugly. They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
Oh, I cannot use the signs. Easy.
We need to talk. Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna?
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Expect me to believe you are a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
Well, the plot
You knew
thickens.
they'd run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Tell me everything you remember about the day they fled. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone.
Okay.
Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
Aye. We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and the pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out. Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
Tamara present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
What happened next?
Next? It only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, and Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Seen a lot of dead in my time, but that must have been hard.
Unspeakably so. My legs gave out. I saw fields of corpses at Sodden. Saw witches burn in Maribor. But compared to this, all that was a rabbit's prick alongside a great oak. And the guilt is all mine.
We don't know that yet. The amulet Anna wore could be linked somehow. Maybe the fact that she lost it.
Okay.
What did you do with the child?
Wrapped it in a clean sheet and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
All getting really complicated.
I sympathize. I do.
Thank you. And know that I hope you find your Ciri.
Deal we made means I need to find Tamara and Anna first. Just so happens your unborn daughter might help us do that.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
Details you don't need to know. There's a bond of blood between this creature and your wife and daughter. I can use that bond to find them.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
That we shall.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig
The
the
whole
grave
name
at my
botchling
threshold.
sounds pretty
If
bad.
it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way. The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
It's... This Bloody Baron is such a complex character. It's
A bit
all
further.
really interesting.
Follow me.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchlings on the prowl.
Look.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes garroting, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets ploughing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular, and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take
I'm
it
gonna
in your
make it
arms.
a lubberkin. It's your child.
Merciful gods.
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
I wonder why they put like this kind of walking section here.
Spectres. Botchlings scent attractive.
Do something! Pest, take me! He's thriving! Oh. Quiet now. But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold.
Huh.
If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
Do we gotta protect again? Probably. Yeah.
Coming. Need to hurry.
On with it! Along until they devour us.
Fortunately, this is easy.
Chosen a name?
No.
So think of one. It's important.
It's a girl. What would Anna have named her?
Please not one more. I kinda don't wanna do any more fights. I just wanna continue with the story is so interesting, and that Labyrinth part is really kind of an interesting part as well.
What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
Interesting.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Dea should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But...
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
I'm just gonna meditate for 1 hour. Get the follows back.
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
Okay.
Fucking shit!
We're the sergeant took a lashing from the Baron.
This downpour's a bastard, idiot.
took so much unnecessary damage. Oh well.
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though. Clothing. They change in here?
Oh boy.
Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more.
Interesting. Let's see where this leads us. We are almost at level 10 already. We are kind of getting ridiculously over leveled.
Necrophages had a field day. Still with a closer look.
Give me some good loot. Well, fortunately I had saved. Not that far away. I hope that those Rotfins drop more necrophage skins. Those are quite valuable. Oh, come on. Managed to make Witcher lag. Okay, good. This loading's gonna... Wonder how long this... Shouldn't be too long. I have already done quite a lot with. And after this, I should be able to... I'm gonna go a break. I'm gonna go get food. I'm gonna go buy some.
Necrophages had a field day. Still worth a closer look.
Come on.
Easy.
Should examine that horse carcass.
Before we examine that necrophage eye, that's exactly what I want.
What do we have here? Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks.
Okay.
Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
Okay. Lead on, Lubberkin. I'm not gonna stop for all of these monsters. Although I could get a lot of experience out of them. Well, some experience. Wolf hide! By the way, that's... Okay, I lied. I'm not gonna go out. I wanna go explore this place. Oh. I shall mark that.
A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Who's that? Other room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women, the Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
Where'd the girl go? Her son said enough, no point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is, aye. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than to Crow's Perch with a baron.
Why?
'Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
'Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
Oh my. Oh dear Lord.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I'd a debt. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara learnt it. Brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden. And then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped. The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
What
Interesting.
These, well, like burned on with hot iron on the palms inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
I know where Anna is.
A while back I met a woman in Crookback Bog. Had fiery marks on her skin like the ones you described.
Must be her, Mrs. Anna. Gods, she's a Crookback Bog.
It's where I saw her last.
Gods of all the heavens protect us. 'Tis clear now whose whisper 'twere in the night.
It is?
The crones took her. She must have made a deal with them. A pact. It's why they marked her and took her like she was their own.
Oh dear Lord.
Thanks for your help.
The lady. She'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is. diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
Got a level up. That's good. Oh, another skill slot. Do I wanna even use these heavy attacks? Not really, no. Do I wanna use that? No. Undying. I kinda want to get a sign. There, what do we get from Yerden? Not Yerden, Quen. Do I want that exploding shield even? What do we get if we upgrade it? Oh, this would give me vitality back. That seems intriguing. That's definitely something that I want. Actually, I'm gonna increase this by 1. Actually, no. I'm gonna take this. Okay, this mission goes on for quite a while still. We need to go back to the Crones. Is there anything? Oh, there's something there. Just over there. Oh, there's no way I'm getting through with these drowners nearby. I need to find a way to deal with these drowners when they are near this. When they are in the water, I need to find a way to deal with them. For I do not know how to do that. Oh, wrong direction. There we go. Ah, the blacksmith. Let us travel quickly to Blackbow, not Blackbow, a refugees camp. There's no way I'm gonna get there or anything.
You know, Witcher, folk can say what they will. Me, I'll never forget.
Just in a trade, keeps the hunger at bay.
Let's go!
Guarded treasure. We'll just see how guarded that is.
Come on!
Come on now. Aggro to me. Okay. Dealt with. Assassin's Superior Dragons. I can make myself better boots. I have not very little. Maribor sword. How good is that? Not very. That's something. Okay, that's something that I want to go over. What is that? Noon Wraith. This is gonna be a hard battle. No, it's an impossible battle currently. There's no way I'm dealing with this.
While in Crookback Bog, Ciri had happened on the Crones. The Beastly Sisters took her in, then wavered, unsure if they should eat her or surrender her to the Wild Hunt. Ciri escaped before they could decide. Pursued by a spectral rider, she had fled into the swamp, where Geralt lost her trail once more. He now needed a new lead.
Hello, Noon Wraith. I'm not dealing with you. That's play. I'm gonna go through all of the . I was kind of expecting to just continue with the quest, but exploration's just so much fun. Pirates? Pirates? Neat. Time to loot all of these bodies. Not like that battle didn't go exactly as planned, but yeah, I wasn't planning on battling. That considered went kind of alright. Not really all that well, but oh. More pirates.
Not your lucky day.
Jesus. Pirates notes. I'm gonna deal with that job.
Any last words?
Get him! Come on! Try me!
I'm just going to beat them to death.
Time to...
Decapitation.
Don't let him catch his breath! He's ours! Oh,
Oh, I'm overburdened. Already? How unfortunate. Also, that's a brutal way to go. I still don't want to waste so much alcohol just for getting my health back. Oh. I shall loot as much as possible. I'll try to be more sparing. Most of Rex. Oh, hello, Roach. For once you were in a good position.
Come on.
Fucking bastards! Don't let him catch his breath!
Too late to surrender.
Yes, it is too late to surrender when you have already started your swing. Plus we looked and looked for the Queen Ziliak's treasure, and what we found? Fuck, beg your pardon all. Though we might have... Okay. Sure. Anybody closer? Blacksmith? And Blackbow. Good. He will probably at the very least give some money for those expensive abilities. Gain new powers. I wonder what new powers I could gain. Yeah, let's not. This time.
Oh, am I prone invisible?
Overburdened. I need to buy some saddlebags.
Oh man! Nice pendant you got.
Don't say.
Yeah?
I'll take a look.
Nah, I'm not gonna dismantle those. If I have anything bad, good work. Oh, this might be good. Right, I could use this dwarven axe now. Yeah.
So long.
Yeah?
I'll take...
How much is it? Repair that? Not that bad. Actually, let's not repair that.
So long.
Do I actually want to use the gauntlet? I would only lose the resistance to burning, but I would get some really good, like a little bit more armor. So it's a good deal.
Yeah?
So long.
Okay, now to talk to the Baron.
Have you drove off all the monsters then?
Say what you will, but his last was different.
Sits in the old oak tree.
Always out
Down to the greedy slap.
Quite the work my man's got, eh? Not half bad. Got him a
So you're a man well traveled. So leaflets, move it.
Used to be wagons showed on market days. Loaded with all.
Wait a minute.
Ask a service of the Witcher, the Pella must. A witcherly service, that's to say.
What do you need? Tell me.
A man who fears no evil the Pella needs. Forefathers' Eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct. Wandering souls to emerge. Damned souls, too. We've the circle to protect from these wretches.
What'll I get out of it?
Witches do naught for free, this the Pella knows. Not to fear. How to reward one for their aid, this too the Pella knows.
Why hold the ritual at all?
At times men die choking with regret. At times death takes them before they've tasted any bitterness in life. These poor souls, unfulfilled, cannot leave this vale of tears. Their spirits wander midst the living, must be judged, sent on their way. This we do on Forefathers' Eve.
Seems like you could use a witcher, so yeah, I'll help.
You'd not refuse, the Pella knew. The time's come to gather the folk. Across the lake we must journey, to Fyke Isle. There in the circle of stones we shall meet.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
You white one. Look like you. Remember me?
Stable hand pulled you out of the fire.
We'll never forget that. Here. I'm grateful.
Hey, 20 crowns.
Burn the village down.
That's good.
What will become of us?
Where's Oxen? Here. Do I have any fast travel point? I kinda wanna get there and do that though. But nah.
I'll tell you where the loot's at.
Ploughing hangover.
Witcher, a word, please.
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
Well, that is unusual.
There you are.
see the hollyhock there, the violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story, insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Your loss. It must hurt. Bad. But there wasn't anything we could do.
No. Not now. Not anymore. It was too late. That was clear.
Hey,
Should
we
have
passed
acted
24-hour mark.
Taking them all from this damned felon.
Let me just showcase.
This hole. This Reesty Mire. Nothing.
Hey,
can go
one
right
day.
here.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out. Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenfurt.
What the blazes? She alright? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again, no intention to return.
I shan't trust some peasant dolt. I shan't trust whoever it is helped her. I need to know for certain she's safe. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone else.
Fine.
That much
I was gonna do that.
I'm grateful. Take this, call it enticement, and this might prove useful.
What is it?
A letter of safe conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the Pontard Delta, they made it damned hard to get to Novigrad without one.
Oh,
Very
that's
well.
another way to get that.
You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
We'll talk about her, don't worry. But right now, you'll tell me about Ciri, just like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest.
Do I get to play as Syrian again?
That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, where he's still among the living. Ciri, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
A little here, a little there.
Not surprising, given you wander the world alone. Not alone no more. She's in the company now.
That's right. You're a member of the company. We're drinking together, killed a wild boar as a pack, you might say. But we've no notion how you arrived here. A woman in a man's garb, razor on her back. Who exactly are you? You a mercenary?
Let's say I go about my business. And when there's coin to be earned, I don't readily turn it down.
I've always held, with the world how it is today. Lasses ought to know how to fend for themselves.
All right, all right.
A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do it all.
Well, that's an awfully gloomy face. Too much of a coward to race a woman?
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. And we start at daybreak.
I don't like this horse racing system.
The day dawns.
Ready?
As ever. First one to the tower.
Man chop!
Come on, Siri, don't you embarrass us!
Want that horse, don't ya?
Had one just like it.
Show how it's done!
You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you.
What?
Oh my.
Another chance to win.
Do we get to fight this?
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even were it to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Can't help wondering why you made a deal with the Nilfgaardians.
What could I do? Cast myself at them and die a hero? Fuck a hero's death. Fuck death.
Rather live as a traitor.
Ere long, none will remember it. Temeria is no more. There's naught left to betray.
The local Nilfgaardian garrison doesn't look that strong.
What of it? Even were I to attack, cut them down to a man, others will come soon. Black ones will flood this land, take control before long. Sure as we've all got arseholes, they will.
Okay.
Heard anything about there being witches in Velen?
I pay no heed to peasant babbling. Common folk see witches, wizardry, devils, and who knows what the fuck else every which way they turn.
How'd you wind up here? Just curious.
It's no secret. I was a Temerian soldier. My unit smashed at the war's start. Soon after, we'd lost hope of regrouping, driving the foe back. Those who remained wandered north. Others, deserters or merely broken men, joined us. We're a snowball.
That was a
family,
fun
lads.
enough of a race, but I
By the
don't
time we reached
still like the racing.
Cloudskirks, I commanded a sizable force.
Just march into the fortress, make yourselves at home.
With Nilfgaard advancing, the local lord had fled, abandoned the perch. Once this war's over and Nilfgaard's victorious, the Black Ones will grant me a title. All talk of a self-proclaimed baron will cease.
Got news of your wife.
Plowing hell, why'd you not say so forthwith? Where is she? Why have you not returned with her?
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy. Didn't look like she had the slightest desire to leave.
You were to bring her back, not report on the conditions she lives under.
I was supposed to find her, and I did. That was our deal, nothing more.
You still think me rotten to the core. A base bastard, don't you? You believe I alone am at fault for what happened here.
Doesn't matter what I believe.
Yet, looking at you, I see contempt. Can't speak for the world you witches inhabit, but in ours, nothing is ever black and white.
Probably gonna say you're not the only one to blame. All right then, I'm willing to hear your side of the story.
With Annie, it was love at first sight. A spear tore through my shoulder at the Battle of Anchor. She tended to my wound. Once I'd recovered, I asked her to marry me. She wept with joy. Soon after, Tamara was born. And after that, they sent me to Sidaris. A warlord had risen against King Ethan, and Foltest sent help. It was one battle to the next, one conflict after another. It was a life of war.
I really
Seldom
like this
home,
Bloody Baron.
I found comfort in drink. Grew so fond of hooch, I couldn't part with it when I did get home.
All right. What then?
I went from front to front, battle to battle, collecting soldiers' coin, while Anna sat alone with the babe for months. Later, I learned she'd not been so alone after all. For nearly 3 years, she'd found comfort in the arms of one Evan, a childhood friend, a dog's bunghole. Understand, damn it? One tussle in the hay I'd have waved aside, put it out of my mind. But the woman cuckolded me for years.
That's...
without a whisker of concern for me, for my love.
actually kind of dickish of her.
Came home one day and Anna was gone. The things too. Found a letter. She wrote that she didn't love me. That she'd left me for that knob licker and taken Tamara with her. Felt like I'd been rammed in the arse by a horse. I went to find the bugger, to get the girls back, bring them home. Yet soon as I saw him, something turned inside me, something dark. I slaughtered the shit-eating twat and fed his carcass to the dogs.
Bloody Baron.
Guess they call you the Bloody Baron for a reason after all.
What?
Your nickname. Makes sense now.
No, that's an entirely different story.
Imagine Anna wasn't exactly pleased.
Ha! Bloody understatement if I've ever heard one. She flew into a fit, hysteria, threw herself at me, kicking and clawing. Finally grabbed a knife. It would have been the end of me if I'd not leapt aside. It was the first time I hit her. I had to calm her. Felt I had no other means. Things changed. They would never be the same. Anna tried to take her own life, and mine, several times. She would prod me, goad me, taunt me, in the hope I would hit her again, perhaps. She'd scream that I'd robbed her life of love, that I'd destroyed the idea for her, and so might as well kill her. How many times I apologized. How many armfuls of blooms and gifts I brought. She cared not a bit. 2 years of her anger had turned to indifference, broken at times by her bouts of hysteria,
This
my bouts of drunkenness.
all just makes it so much more interesting.
We survived those years, but we did. Though as you know now, not everything was as it might have seemed.
You're right. Faults on both sides, yours and hers.
I'm content that you finally see that. Very well then. If you won't bring Anna home, you might at least tell me how she landed in that blasted swamp.
She made a pact with the Crones and, well, I think she might have lost her mind.
A pact? What the bloody hell?
She was with child, a child she didn't want to bear. Went to the Crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a year of her service. And they kept their word, in their own twisted way.
What do you mean?
Anna must have thought the child inside her would somehow disappear. Instead, the Crones sapped her of strength, and ultimately forced her body to miscarry. I think that's when she started to lose her mind. Then they placed magic tethers on her, tethers that cause great pain when tested. A guarantee she'll pay off her debt.
A pact with witches? Bloody nightmare, sounds like some jest. We must get her out. We can't leave her there.
Venturing into the swamp, even with armed men, is just a bad idea. It's a dangerous place inherently, and I think those Crones are a greater threat than anyone realizes.
I'll not sit on my arse waiting for them to return her. Would you wait? Count on their mercy if they had your daughter?
Probably not, but I'm a witcher.
And I'm a husband and a father who's fucked up his life and the lives of his loved ones. I'll gather my men, go there and retrieve Anna.
We had a deal. I've done my part.
Well,
I'll turn to do yours.
Interesting.
Word once given. Now what did I last...
Basilisk. It had just attacked you.
Ah, right. Gargantuan. One solid brute.
Now do I get to fight with Kiri once again?
It landed right in front of us. I thought we breathed our last.
Watch out!
If I don't survive this, you're to take whatever you want from the fortress.
You'll survive!
Let's show this bastard what we're worth.
Does Kiri actually just regenerate health? I completely forgot about that.
like that.
Oh. Well, that's cool. Well, that was rather cool of her. Ciri's really awesome.
You have everything?
Yes, thank you.
What you did for me, I shall never forget it.
You helped me as well. When your man brought me here. You fed me, cared for me, had my wounds looked after. We're even now.
You needn't leave. You're in good company here. We'll always have a warm corner for you.
I must leave. Wraiths pursue me. The Wild Hunt. I was foolish to use the power. They're sure to have caught my scent.
The Wild Hunt? Pursuing you?
I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows. And no one is to wander the night.
And you? Where do you think you're going?
Now, I ride for Novigrad. And then, who knows where.
Alright, I know my next location.
She mounted and rode off. It grew awfully empty without her.
Redanian armies blocked the Pontar crossing, yet you sent Ciri to Novigrad.
She was looking for the sorcerers, and all of them are in Novigrad. Besides, I didn't leave her at the Redanians' mercy. I gave her a letter of safe conduct.
Where'd you get these letters?
Haven't always led this pack of jesters. Served in the Temerian army once.
Redanians guard the crossing.
True, but with a bit of fame and a friend here and there, well, banners and heraldry don't mean so much.
So there's a chance Ciri's still in Novigrad. Thanks for helping her.
It's nothing. Now you've learned what you wanted to know, you must be in a hurry. But, if you could...
Spit it out.
I want to go get Anna. Free her, bring her back. I don't believe she's there willingly.
Must have not heard me. Any journey into the swamp is suicide.
I heard you, which is why I could use your aid. I've no more tales of Ciri to offer you, but go with me and I'll be generous with what I do have. Very generous.
Fine.
Extra coin never hurt.
Ha! True indeed. I'll round up my men and ride to Downwarren. You can join us there.
Fine. Sounds good.
What?
dare you? Escape. Sorry, we was never here.
What was that?
You tell me. Man or monster? My men call
Oh,
it
it's Uma.
and say he's a beast, but he seems a man to me. Just hideous as Ardle's shit.
Uma? Strange name.
Aye, strange. But he gave us no other.
You mean he can talk?
Hardly. It was like this. I asked what they called him. He sat there, not saying a thing, trying to stick a toe up his nose. So I grabbed his hand, looked him in the eyes, and asked, "What's your name?" Gave me this damn foolish look and stammered, "Oh, Uma?" And it stuck.
Doesn't look like a monster, but my medallion's trembling. Strange. Where'd you find him?
Funny story, actually. I won it in a game of cards.
Funny story? How so?
Went to Novigrad once to rest, indulge in the city's pleasures. Stayed at a tavern and some folk there were playing, so I joined in. Cards were kind that day. Had one devilish hand after another. Robbed the horsens blind. One fellow, a merchant, hit especially hard. He'd gambled away everything he'd brought from Skellige. Wanted terribly to play another hand, so I agreed. Asked him what he had to wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much in it for me, but fuck it, I thought. I'll give the man a chance to win something back. Luck was not with him, and Uma wound up here at Crow's Perch. End of story.
Hilarious. Real side splitter.
Oh, you wouldn't know a good tale from a runny fart.
Proper Baron now. Even got a jester.
Aye, though I feel something's not right with him.
How so?
Well, he seems more beast than man. But there's wisdom, cunning in the bastard's eyes. Or maybe I'm imagining it. Ever run into anything like him?
No, but he doesn't look dangerous.
I guess that's that. Doesn't eat much, so as long as he's no trouble, the boys might as well have some diversion.
Time I was on my way. So long.
Farewell.
Let me check one thing. I want to see how much, like, I want to just make sure that I have extra space for things. Yeah, barely.
I hope you find your daughter. And prove a good father to her.
I love this character. Bloody Baron's just awesome. Amazing. Such complex and so complex. Family counselor. We'll secondary quest. There's one thing here. Favor for a friend. But no, that's not what that's not all either. I need to find that. I need to go ask about that. Baron's daughter. Let me go beat this guy up. Just real quick.
Boys say there's a last round in the villages that'll let you poker for a few scraps. And this ain't no toothless old wench. Young and supple.
Where'd you come from?
I wanna keep that. Roach. Come to me, darling. I'm gonna take the break soon. But first I wanna complete this Fists of Fury. I should be able to do it easily.
Quite the work my man's got, eh? Not half bad.
You!
Okay, there's a lot of skipped frames. That is unfortunate. Is there even the question of family matters? I don't think there is. Doesn't look.
He's an arse, not a baron. A baron. Sorry, rabble for our men.
Come on, folks. Ain't no one willing to fight.
Black ones will drive him off sooner or later. Or he'll end like the last man.
Hold on.
Over me coffin, sing this cheer. He died a drunk, but a gentleman.
Where's that barkeep?
Hold on.
Oh well.
What's on your minds? Look to me like a fierce-fisted fighter. Just right for our tournament. It's your chance to slap.
I'm ready to fight.
Let's get on this.
The Witcher will face Smithy. He'll pound his gob like he pounds hot iron ingots.
More interesting things.
Easy.
Not bad. Might be champion yet. If it's the reigning champion you seek, head to Crow's Perch and ask for the sergeant.
Okay.
Hair of the hound. Got any vodka?
Okay, I want to complete that.
You won't be as cocky once the Baron's man whip your
There we go. Keep.
Lay me down.
Wouldn't mind a drink.
Do you have something? Raw meat. Why is that so expensive? Ridiculous. Pepper is very cheap. Okay. About this. Not. I'm not gonna buy everything. Siege engineer. Sure. Impera Brigade Guard. Just for completions, I'll buy that. I'll seek a cavalry for completion. M here 1 M raid. Completion.
Thanks. Farewell.
Blow them mines and took the wenches for...
Couple of things to find there. Huh. Okay. But the crow's perch week. Back. Then. Where's the sergeant? He's up there, isn't he?
Blowing hangover.
There we go.
I'm ready.
Huh? Look who we have here!
The Baron know this is how his men amuse themselves?
Baron knows all about it. Even bets in the fight sometimes.
Bets like a dumb fuck, always loses.
We're gonna get a lot of coins out.
Alright, come to daddy.
Don't object to your white mug.
Not too late to surrender.
Easy, didn't take a single hit.
What a fight! Let it be known by one and all that the Witcher has defeated the Sergeant and become champion of all Velen. If you've not had your fill, you'll find worthy pugilists elsewhere. Plenty of them in Novigrad, plenty in the Skelliger Isles.
What's the rush?
Alright.
Shh, Marin. If I want to play
75 experience.
I will.
Good.
Give cock back no ban.
How many crowns do I have right now? Holy crap, I have a lot of coin.
You, white one. What's your business?
See, you're a man well
Let the
travelled.
Baron know you're-
Got eyes like a cat. You catch mice too.
What did he make that stew from? Rats?
Maybe so.
What is the next quest that I should be heading for? I kind of want to complete another quest. Maybe I should do some side quests
Don't
here.
you look at me.
Filling your coin purse village by village, eh?
I mean, I really want to help the Baron. Yes, I really want to help the Baron. So... I gotta go there. Anyway. This. Alright. We're gonna have to break in just a few.
Witch hunters. They hang too, you see. Why the devil are there witch hunters here to start with? They didn't ride from Novigrad to hang 2 blob tits, did they?
I don't know, my lord.
They say where they were headed?
Geralt! Good, you've arrived. Can't draw any meaning from this rabble's bawling. Perhaps they talk some sense after a few lashes. Well, spit it out. Where'd they go?
To the village in the swamp, my lord. Lass rode with him, asking after her mother, Constant.
Lass? We must go there at once, Geralt.
Gotta prepare.
Prepare now? Will you shine your boots or trim your nails? Ah, do what you will. I shall take my men and go.
Meet you at the Crone's village.
Fall in! With the swamp to cross and those cursed crows to hunt down.
Okay. But now we shall take the break.